Customer still, wants an integrated enterprise. And as much as things change, in certain senses, they do stay the same. We're now in an industry where we have to redefine the perfect enterprise. And instead of best of breed and line of business applications that appeal to a singular buying center, I think the CEO recognizes that IT no longer just supports the business, it is the business. And everybody has to have the competency of a CIO when they think about their business strategy and the enablement of it. Yes. So we see a perfect enterprise where you have a real-time, in-memory platform to handle all the data, structured, unstructured, social, coming into one platform. And we believe in integrating the enterprise across the entire management chain. So you have one management team that's running business processes across the enterprise, and those processes are connected and integrated. Beyond that, we see the business network, not only integrating business and watching that that's done thoughtfully within the walls of companies, but also between companies. So when you think about indirect materials or procuring things, or contingent workforces, which is the fastest growing workforce in the world, or travel and expense, for example, which is a large part of the operating budget of a company. Yes. How do you do all that digitally between companies to enable things to be more productive and digital? Yes. Well, I think customers today have to think about their vision and their strategy. Leaders will be forgiven for a lot of mistakes. They won't be forgiven for a lack of authenticity, nor will they be forgiven for a bad strategy, because the people just work harder, the ditch gets deeper, and they still go nowhere. So you can't get past that. No strategy can prevail in a global economy unless you digitize your enterprise. No enterprise will succeed in a digital economy unto itself. Yes. So you have to connect to networks. As we've seen the world more global, we've also seen supply chains much more fragmented than ever before, which is a great opportunity to access things at the best possible price and deliver services that heretofore were never possible to your customers with the access to everything in this global economy. But you have to enable these industry value chains, and you have to do it digitally. Therefore, I give you the perfect enterprise. You've integrated all the applications and processes on a consistent, well-designed platform. You have a gorgeous user experience for all of your users because they expect the same experience on Monday morning in the office that they had on Saturday afternoon on their couch. And you access the business networks and you put them to work for you. With the Internet of Things, Industry 4.0, you have got to use technology to get beyond the enterprise. If you're a manufacturer, you know you're going to have to reinvent your business on a services model that didn't used to exist, because that's where all the efficiencies, that's where all the innovation for your customer is. Yes. That's also where your margins and your profit is. So machine to machine is one example in a manufacturing industry, and every industry has their example, where the network effect drives your strategy.